So at the moment, what you're hearing is the U.D.O Super 6. And I was lucky enough to pick up this ribbon controller a few days ago, directly from George. And he was kind enough to let me have the EURORACK controller to go with it, RBN-1-C. So this video is going to be my first plays with it, which is really fun. Popped into Elevator yesterday to pick up the VHIKK X, one of 30 lucky people who got the delivery. And we did have some fun in the shop with this very same setup, I think. See it on, probably see a little clip on their Instagram. Elevator Sound, Bristol's best shop. So at the moment, this patch, I've got the output going into the input of the ribbon controller. Just make sure you can see that. I'll have to move this over. So the signal from this goes into this, and you've got 2 volt per octave outs here and 2 trigger outs. And the trigger outs, if you look, they light up. So you've got a first hand, and then the second hand only works when you've got the first finger down. But I'm not going to go too deep into how this works with the Super 6 because U.D.O have already done a video. I think Hazel did a really good video. I watched it the other day actually, explaining exactly how it works with the Super 6. So I'm more interested in just having a little play with this, controlling it with this. I might get to do some other patches, we'll wait and see. So basically, the signal's coming out of the RBN-1-C EURORACK controller, going into data, Mordax data, and then they're coming out and they're being malted into the Intellijel buffered malts and then spread around the VHIKK X. And from the short time I've had to play with it, I'm thinking the field is something like a filter. Well, we'll turn down the Super 6 now so you can hear this. So if I turn the feedback up and the mix up. So it's like I got double the things to play with than I had with the Super 6. Now, I haven't got it. The VHIKK X is so new to me. I literally got it at 4 o'clock yesterday. On my first playing with Ben in the shop. And I got home and played with it last night. But literally, I haven't read the manual. I was chatting to Gaz yesterday and he's like, what made you want to buy it? I said, I just heard the demo and that was it. He said, you don't know how it works. So he was saying, what is it? I said, I don't know. I think it's some kind of granular thing. But literally, this seems to be pitch, basis. Time, there's different modes. There's these 2 toggle switches here. And there's 3 different modes each, and I still haven't really known what's what, but it just sounds great. I don't know if you can see on data the different patterns what moving on the strip is creating. Every time I touch it I'm getting a gate. You can see that's the blue trace. You're getting a little trigger, sorry, not a gate. And the green line or trace is my finger movement of the first finger. As soon as I add another finger, then the red line moves to what my other finger's doing, and it should be getting a gate. Oh no, I've not patched that in. So now you can see the yellow line. That's the second finger's lighting up. We'll have a fiddle around with this and see if we can, what sounds we can get out of it. I will probably be doing a video of this once I get to know it, on more about its uses. Let's turn some of these up, fiddle about with these. Bring a bit of Super 6 in. Try patching some of these into different things. Now you've got controls on the ribbon controller where you can make going up 3 octaves and then going down none, or going up and down 2 octaves. I think that's 2 octaves. Yeah, so I've got this gate, which the trigger which is coming off from the first finger movement. That is actually triggering, re-triggering zadar's envelope, which is, hopefully you can see on the camera, maybe if I move it in a bit. Maybe you can see the zadar envelope. That's going up to this molt, which is being sent out to, I think, the basis. I'm looking forward to finding out what speed and scan and this mode button does. I think there might be something to do with like recording in your own sounds, because there's an input as well. Sorry to be such a lack of information on the VHIKK X, but I haven't even read the manual on it, so I haven't got a clue what I'm doing really, but there's absolute relative movement. Oh, just dropped my mouse. Absolute relative movement is a switch which is available. And you've got a hold button as well, so if you watch the green trace, it holds until I press the button again. Now there's another little gem of a feature, whereas you can hold your finger down on this button here and it will loop. So you hold it down until the red light flashes. Oh, wait for it. Now the red light's flashing. As soon as I touch this, it will start recording. And then when my finger comes off, it'll start replaying. So we should see the pattern on that screen repeat exactly. You can also feed a trigger into this so that every time you send a trigger it starts from the start. So what you could do then, I'll do that in another patch later on maybe, and you can adjust the ranges as well, I guess. Let's see. Oh yeah, as soon as you touch the ribbon, it overrides the loop. So you're back to normal. I think you can restart it again by pressing play. So let's see. Yeah, so it's still in the memory. So it's going to stay in that memory until you overwrite it. But as soon as you use your finger, you can stop it playing and go back to your manual settings, which is really handy performance feature, I think. It's ever so responsive. Really cool. Like for me, sound design, could just get lost in this for an hour and then go hunting for all the best bits. Well, that does sound like a bit like a swanny whistle. Hit play again and get the automation going.